What is up, guys? And yes, we are building our own Metaverse 3.0 experience, and you, as loyal heroes, have the opportunity to take part in one of the most exciting pre-sale opportunities, perhaps of your lifetime, or maybe at least of your crypto career. Look, first things first, I'm going to explain what just happened. We just took a snapshot of all hero addresses, over 160,000. Looks like we're well on our way to 1 million. But what this means is, if your address was found in that list at the time of the snapshot, you are eligible for the pre-sale of our new project, Everdome, which is taking place sometime in January, to be announced still. And the rules couldn't be more simple. For many of you, you won't have to do anything. For others, if you want to move up in tiers, you'll just need to buy extra hero if that's what you want. But here is how it works. If you have 10,000 or more hero on your address, then you're eligible for one slot in the pre-sale and a 15% discount on property and land within Everdome. If you have over 100,000 on your address and you are eligible for 10 slots in the pre-sale and a 20% discount on property and land within Everdome. And if you are a whale, a hero whale with 1 million or more tokens on your address, hero tokens, you are eligible for 100 slots in our pre-sale and a 25% discount on property and land sales within Everdome. And the rules couldn't be more simple. If you want to move up in tiers, you can buy more hero on PancakeSwap or on any centralized exchange and send it to your MetaMask or your Trust wallet. And anyone that sells even one hero or transfers out a hero from the wallet, they are automatically and permanently removed from the whitelist and from this opportunity to take part in perhaps the most exciting pre-sale of early 2022. We made the rules extremely simple, and look, if you have any questions, we'll be happy to answer them afterwards. But here's a hypothetical example. Say there's 10,000 people with one slot. Each of them purchases the one slot. We are dedicating 5% of the total supply of Everdome for this exclusive offer for heroes. So if 10,000 people buy the one slot, then each of those 10,000 people get 1/10,000th of the 5% of the total supply. It's that simple. So all you need to do is either buy more hero or just hodl and don't sell or transfer out anything to remain on this whitelist. It's all automated. So we're going to be doing our thing, and all we need you guys to do is continue supporting us. And I promise you, this thing is going to blow your mind. We have been working quietly on it for a few weeks, and we partnered up with one of the leading companies in Poland in VR development, who are specialized in using Facebook's and coding in Facebook's React VR. So look, this is the quick backstory. We built the most advanced photogrammetric scanner in the world, and after my conversations with multiple Metaverse crypto projects, I realized that they're just too basic for us to import our ultra high definition avatars and objects into their Metaverse, because it's just not compatible. They're very blocky, they're very basic, and the reason is simple. It's cheaper, it's faster to develop, and they simply don't have the tools to make hyper realistic kind of Metaverse experiences. It's very difficult. One of the biggest challenges in game development is making human-like characters and realistic-looking things, because it takes graphic artists hundreds, if not thousands, of hours to do so. You know, one of the first use cases of the Metascanner, of the V1 Metascanner, was that it was used by CD Projekt to populate Cyberpunk 2077. They scan their employees and use them as the NPCs in the game, and that's why that game looks so hyper-realistic. We are looking to do something similar with Everdome. We call it the Metaverse 3.0 experience. It's going to be something that when you take your VR goggles off, you're going to be confused about what's real and what's not. That is our goal. And partnered with this new company that's now part of the Metahero family, we have all the resources to make it happen in a very, very fast pace. You know how fast we work. You've seen it with Metahero. You know, as an example for you guys that are looking to take part in this pre-sale, and this is not financial advice, but just based on the example of Metahero, many of the people who took part in the pre-sale at the peak of our, I think, all-time high, I think it was around 125x of what they invested. So With our additional experience in building in crypto right now and our growing team and our growing network, this thing is going to be big beyond belief. And fear not, because this is the most complementary thing that we could do for Hero. It just became obvious to me many weeks ago that we're going to have to build our own metaverse experience in order to fully utilize this incredible technology that Wolf Digital World built. You know, I don't know if some of you guys may not know, but the past company that I sold, CodeWise, I had hired 250 people there, and half of which were developers. I know how to build these, let's call it organizations, to make things happen quickly. We know how to do this. And when I was looking at the other teams that are building these metaverse projects, they have no experience. It's probably not going to work in the mid to long term what they're doing. You need to engage people, not make something that looks like it was built in the year 2000. This is 2021, soon to be 2022. People are expecting hyper-realism, and we are going to deliver that. So the general premise of Everdome, the vision is that it's a gigantic dome. Our HQ dome is placed on Mars. Within it, there's a massive modern city within which you can buy land and buy property. You know, artists, musicians, entrepreneurs, influencers, celebrities, they can all kind of have their own space. Brands can have their own shop fronts. And when we scan their real world objects into the metaverse, they'll be able to display these things in ultra realism. We're going to be able to do things nobody else will be able to freaking do. But to do that, we have to also build our own freaking metaverse, because our tech is just a little bit too advanced for the rest of crypto, especially. So we just gotta do things on our own. So that is the general premise. But the most amazing part of Everdome is that beyond the HQ dome, which will be the initial kind of area, we are going to be having a model where we will be placing domes for other communities, other projects. And so if anyone wants to have their own kind of metaverse space for their community, they'll be able to do that through us, and we will become kind of like a metaverse exchange. And I don't want to tell you too much because we are finalizing all the materials, the website, our gangster trailer, our light paper, and all of that. It's going to be coming out in December. For now, this video was namely to explain to you this amazing opportunity, this exclusive opportunity for you, Hero holders, to partake in the pre-sale sometime in January to be announced. I am busy talking with various funds, various centralized exchanges that are now opening their own metaverse funds and all that. And there is obviously a lot of interest, especially that we have this incredible technology that Wolf Digital World built, and that we have Metahero, and then we have the track record, and this trifecta just enables us to build the most remarkable freaking thing. And now that we have this company from Poland that's joined forces with us to build this thing using the most advanced technologies available, we are going to be just moving the bar beyond what people thought was possible. You're no longer going to have to deal with these kind of cartoony, blocky types of experiences. They'll always have their place, but I believe the future lies in hyper-realism, where reality is simply extended into the digital realm, into the metaverse, where you can take your things, you can scan your dog, you can take it into immortalize things. That's part of the reason it's called Everdome, because it immortalizes anything that you scan. And we're gonna change the game, because we are iconoclasts. We look what's being done and we just do it completely differently and push things forward that way. But for now, that is all I wanted to share with you guys. On Saturday, there is part 2 of the Metahero update. There's a lot of exciting stuff going on with Metahero. Believe me, we are working on multiple fronts, and fear not that this metaverse had to be created as a separate project with its own token, because Hero never was meant to be a metaverse project. It was meant to be the gateway, into the metaverse. And it quickly became apparent that we will also need to be building what we now call Everdome. Make sure to go to everdome.io, and there you'll find more information about the pre-sale kind of rules. And check out Everdome on Twitter and on Telegram. We'll be posting more news as we go along. The links are on everdome.io. Thank you for your continued support, and thank you for being on this journey. I'm super excited. I've been working on this for weeks and not sleeping too much. But we will be delivering and showing you more and more as time goes by. But for now, all you need to do is hodl and let us do the hard work, and you guys can support us in any way that you can. And together we are unstoppable.